Hello everyone, I'm Timothy Go and welcome to a brand new season of That's IT. It is season 12 and on the first edition for 2010, we'll have a look at how you can benefit from the battle of telcos. If you don't want to be the next Edison Chen, then better stay tuned to our DIY It segment because we'll show you how you can completely delete your digital files from your computer. And finally, washing machines. We'll show you which washing machine / dryer you should be putting your money on. So stay logged on right here on That's IT.
Onboard navigation computer has received and logged flight plan from Project.
It's business.
2009 has been an exciting year for telcos in Singapore. First, to the dismay of many soccer fans, a major cable operator lost its rights to broadcast the English Premier League to another telco. But to the delight of mobile phone users, the sole distributor of the iPhone in Singapore ended its monopoly for the sale of iPhone. So in the war of telcos, what are the battle strategies and how can we be the victors? There was a time when the three telcos in Singapore didn't cross paths. Singtel focused on its fixed line capabilities, M1 on its mobile reach, and StarHub was the leading cable TV operator. In 2007, Singtel threw down the first gauntlet. This telco, which had more than 17 years of history, introduced Mio TV, a pay TV option that competed directly with StarHub's cable TV packages. Unlike StarHub's basic bundle TV package, Singtel's Mio TV is by a pay-per-view concept, allowing viewers more choices. The same year, Singtel, StarHub, and ESPN Sports put their names into the bidding hat for the rights to the English Premier League, or EPL, from 2007 to 2010, a game enjoyed by many Singaporeans. StarHub won. In August 2008, Singtel inked an exclusive deal with Apple to bring in the iPhone. Even before its arrival, tens of thousands reserved their phones. The iPhone came with a data bundle plan under Singtel called the iFlexi. The cheaper plans offered 500 megabytes worth of data. For 15 months, Singtel held the monopoly to distribute the iPhone. M1 and StarHub could only watch by the sidelines. In October 2009, Singtel scored again by winning the rights to broadcast the EPL for the next season. This meant that all soccer fans would now need a Mio TV box to view the matches. Ivan Vikesh used to watch football matches on his StarHub cable TV until the UEFA Champions League rights went to Singtel. So he bought a Mio TV set-top box. And Ivan belongs to a growing group of consumers with a hybrid combination of telco products.
These Singtel people came and give us a good offer. Like they were giving us Mio TV and my broadband plan just for about $52. And of course, me being a football fan, wanting to see Champions League football, and the overall cost we just pay less than our entire broadband plan of $100. So we say, yeah, why not? Let's take it up.
At the same time, he subscribes to HBO and VJTV from StarHub Cable. Each month, he pays $84 to StarHub. Singtel continues to win customers like Ivan aggressively by offering them an early bird package of just $25 for the new season of EPL. Ivan has since signed up for that.
In a country like Singapore where soccer is one of the sports that has got a huge following, BPL is really the crown jewel of the content business on pay TV. With this win on BPL, and we are going to deliver it on our IP platform.
StarHub declined to be interviewed, but they are currently promoting packages that offer home broadband, cable TV, phone line, and mobile broadband at a maximum price of $81.32 a month. And with the launch of the iPhone in Singapore, the battle has just begun. In early December 2009, M1 and StarHub started offering the iPhone to its customers, ending Singtel's monopoly in the market. To remain competitive, M1 announced that it is offering the cheapest prices on its data plan with data usage of 10 gigabytes. 12 hours later, StarHub upped the ante by increasing data to 12 gigabytes. Finally, on the day both M1 and StarHub were due to launch their iPhones, all three telcos increased their data to 12 gigabytes, and they capped the excess data usage charges. StarHub continued on to offer another 17 free mobile channels for iPhone subscribers until the end of March. In an email response to That's IT, M1 says that their competitors had to scramble to update their plans to stay competitive.
We're glad that it is now clear that everyone have offer it at a certain price, a certain package that is not very different from what we started 1.5 years ago. These have actually calmed the market, and a lot of the people who are waiting to see the prices from the other telcos are now jumping in. So we have seen growth, in fact, since their announcement and their launch of our own customers taking up iPhone, because the uncertainty is over.
Well, now since we have a Mio TV, which is part of Singtel, and we have our broadband, which is also Singtel, and my phone is also Singtel. So because we have the so-called Holy Trinity, right? Yeah, hopefully because of this, Singtel will also give us more privileges to encourage us to be a loyal customer to them. So, like for example, I'm trying to get an iPhone next year and stuff. And because if Singtel look into all these details, right? They should give us more benefits now.
At the end of the day, as each telco tries to up its competitor, it is consumers like you and me who will benefit from the spoils of this war.
Have you ever wondered what will happen to your online profile on pages like Facebook when you die? We'll find out when we return. Twitter, MySpace, and of course, Facebook. I'm sure you have 1 or 2 accounts in these websites. It makes social networking so much easier. You can update your pictures, your status, your affiliation, so anyone who cares about you will know what you're up to. But have you ever wondered what happens to all of your information when you die?
It's my world.
Once you set up a personal account on social networking sites like Facebook, a part of you is immortalized online, whether you like it or not. Facebook now has more than 350 million users, more than 2 billion pictures, and 14 million videos uploaded each month. But what happens to all these personal information when you die? 24-year-old Suniva Girtinger found out the hard way. Her Swedish boyfriend passed away suddenly. Not only was she shocked and grieved, it didn't help that memories of their relationship continued surfacing on Facebook through photos and wall posts from friends. She decided to try to shut down his Facebook account.
Det första de frågade var om bara ta hans uppgifter, hans mejl och personnummer och mitt personnummer så de skulle kunna kolla om han verkligen inte fanns mer, vilket jag förstod att de var tvungna att göra. Men efter det så bestämde de ju själva då vad de ville göra med sidan.
Det händer ju olika saker beroende på vad man har gjort online. Om man har publicerat saker på olika betaltjänster eller verktyg som tar betalt, då kan det ju vara så att när man slutar betala hyran så att säga på sitt webbhotell eller liknande så försvinner den information man har lagt upp. Men det kan lika gärna vara så att man har lagt det på en gratis tjänst och då är det egentligen, då har man inte längre så stor kontroll över informationen, utan då är det upp till när den tjänsten slutar fungera till exempel. Och det kan ju dröja jättelänge. Men har man gett information om sina inloggningslösenord och sådana saker till släktingar, då kan det hända att de kan gå in och ändra saker. Men det är olika vad man vill göra med informationen. Alla vill inte att det ska ändras.
In this digitally advanced age, more and more are recording their memories online. So unless you share your passwords with your loved ones, most of these will end up as abandoned sites on the World Wide Web. A Swedish-based company is determined to try to change things. Two childhood friends establish My Webwill, allowing users to prepare for a virtual burial in the event of a physical death.
Man kan säga att man skapar ett konto på My Webwill. Sen så väljer du vad du vill ska hända med dina olika sajter som du har på nätet. Du loggar in med dina password för den sajten och sen så kan du helt enkelt välja. Det kan vara att du kanske vill inaktivera ett konto eller skicka vidare lösenord till en anhörig. Du kanske vill göra ett sista inlägg på Twitter eller ändra annan information. Och sen när vi blir informerade om din död så att säga, aktiverar vi dina önskemål.
Each account costs about $29 a year. Here, users can write emails, messages, or tweets that will be sent out when they die, much like a will. So I tried to find a similar company located in Asia, but to no avail. It seems this so-called morbid way of preparing for death has only just begun in Western countries, and not in Asia.
If you don't have anyone that you can trust your online profile or your pictures to, perhaps it's time to consider destroying your digital files, especially if your digital files can ruin your reputation.
DIY it.
Most people think that once you delete your files and trash your recycle bin, that's it. Does the name Edison Chen ring a bell? Well, you see, when you click delete, Windows does not actually erase the contents of those files, but deletes the references. With the right recovery tools, you can still retrieve them. So what happens if there are personal files or memories that you want to be erased from your life forever? Well, there are all kinds of software online that promises to help permanently delete your files. They range from the easy to the difficult, free or with a fee. Take your pick. One such option is a file shredder software that can be found at deletefilespermanently.com. But just like how a paper shredder works, you can still piece the files back together. The other option is to use a command line tool called Cypher. This is found in most Windows operating systems. After closing all windows, open up a command window. Type the following. The drive letter and folder name should be where the file you want to delete is at. Does it work? Well, maybe. Tech experts say that there are still ways to retrieve that file. Starting to think you can never ever have skeletons in your closet? Well, that's not true. All you need to do is to be prepared to sacrifice that hard disk.
Your files are made up of two magnetic states, on and off, 0 and 1. So if you want to get rid of your hard drive, all you have to do is run it through a machine like this one. It is a demagnetizing machine. You run through your hard drive, it demagnetizes it, rendering it useless, and you won't be able to access your hard drive anymore. All your files are gone, and you will be able to run for president even if you are Edison Chen. I'm ready, so here we go.
After the break, we'll meet Amazing Race Asia host Alan Wu on It's Mine. And we test out 2-in-1 washer dryers so we can put an end to all your laundry woes.
It's mine.
Being on the road is a routine he is familiar with. Well, he's the host of Amazing Race Asia. Alan Wu has traveled across the 10 countries of Asia 3 times in 3 years, spending at least a month on the road each time. But when you're the father of 2 children, ages 3 and 5, staying in touch while jet setting is extremely important.